Hi, everybody. One of the things that we've always struggled with since we moved here is the fact that we can't do live streams. So today, we actually find ourselves with a little extra time, which is a unique thing.
Yes.
We thought we might test our live stream capabilities from our house while Heather's making some stuff for a potluck tomorrow
Yep.
that we're having at church. We had such good success with the Cheaters lasagna that we're going to take some of that with us tomorrow. And there's a whole lot of people going to be at our potluck. So we figured, hey, we'll make a whole lot of Cheaters lasagna. So that's what we're doing. But we wanted to test the live stream first.
It seems to be doing well.
It does. We're not getting any buffering yet.
Yeah.
Hi from Oregon. Awesome.
Hello.
You're not too far from us now. Isn't that weird to say?
Well, I mean,
12 hours, 14
yeah,
hours.
something like that.
Something like across Idaho, I guess.
Yeah.
But hi, a wholesome good boy.
Yeah.
Awesome. We're glad you're here with us. So we're having a little bit of live stream. We're here to answer your questions, and we wanted to talk a little bit more about the pulled pork idea because Heather's gotten inspired. Tell them what you've gotten inspired.
Okay, so if you saw our little tiny live stream that we did from I'm sorry, the dog is distracting me in the background. From the live stream we did from the grocery store parking lot. Hi, Baker Mom. We got pork loins, like big ones, and I think the most I spent for one was like $11.
That's bad.
No, 10.08 was the.
It was a good deal.
Yeah,
It was a very
because they
good
were
deal.
99 cents a pound. So we bought.
Originally $42.
Yeah, so we bought a bunch of those, and we are going to use it for a multitude of different things.
Yeah.
We're going to cut it and make pork roast out of it, make pork chops out of it, make pulled pork out of it. Now, I had somebody ask, and I forget who it was, in the comments of that video.
Hello, commercial is over. Awesome. Thank you for letting the commercial run. That's always very nice.
Like, how do I do pulled pork with like a cut of loin? Well, what I usually do, and she asked on the stovetop. I've never done it on the stovetop. I've only ever done it in a crock pot.
You'd have to go slow simmer, right?
Yeah, I put it on low. I put about that much water in it, let it go all day, and then put whatever spices that I use, and it will cook till it falls apart.
Yeah.
So that's how I do it. So
Yeah.
I've never actually tried it on the stovetop before.
Right. But
So-
now, did you mention the other thing?
But
The sausage thing?
no, I'm going,
There's some benefits to watching the GoinBatty channel because one of the things that this lady loves to do, she loves to experiment in the kitchen.
I'm getting
and,
hot.
and one of the things that she's going to experiment with is something that she's seen other people do,
Yeah.
but she's never tried it.
Never tried
So,
it.
are you wearing an apron? If so, who made it?
Yes, I am wearing an apron. This is one that we
Good shot of that.
modified from a pattern. Yeah, see here, and like I had it made because it has these pockets.
You had it made or you made it?
Katie and I
Katie
made
made
it
it.
together. So, hold on, my timer's going off.
So I'll finish kind of the thought here is Heather's going to try to make her own sausage, and she's going to use some of that pork loin to do it. We're not in a position where we can raise pigs, but we are in a position where when we find a good deal on pork, we can learn how to use it. And so
Snatch it
what
up.
we're doing is we are going to take some of this pork loin and I'll order one of those aprons if you put it in your store. This
Well-
is an original, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is one that the pattern was, it was almost like a dress where you pulled it over, and I didn't like that, so we modified the back so you could wrap it around. Actually, I don't think we have our store anymore. It just got to be with the move and stuff like that. It got to be too much for us. But yeah, this one though, I like it because it goes.
Hi, Shirley. Hi,
If you
Danny69.
look, it goes all the way around because I have a tendency to do this with
Do
my
it again. I
hands.
didn't get to see.
See?
It goes all the way
All
around.
the way around.
Show us how you wipe off.
So I usually go like this. And so it looks like there was a grabby baker in my kitchen because there's always flour handprints on my butt.
That's true.
So-
That's true. And it's not mine.
Yeah.
It's hers.
So,
But this protects her clothes, and
Yeah.
I don't know mass producing those or even making anything right
yeah,
now.
just right now, like I said, because of the move.
You know what's
and-
interesting is Katie was into sewing for a while, and she's a good sewer, and she actually works at a quilting store.
Yeah.
So she's not out of it completely, but one of the things that that's really taken over her interest is art.
Art,
And
like painting,
if
drawing,
you're a part of
things like that.
Instagram, you can check out some of her artwork. I typically have some of my stuff linked to her, but anyway, it's a whole change where she's really started drawing.
Well, and the other thing too is because of her job, she works, and because she's homeschooled, she can work during the day, and she'll do her school at night. And I also babysit 3 little boys, so sewing is a little harder when you got little kids running around the house.
Yep.
So, but I would like to get back into it again. So
it is something that they do very well when they do it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So why don't you turn them around and we'll show them what we're doing here.
All right. So here's the, let me figure out how to use the camera. There we go. There's off-grid mustache, by the way, if you're wondering who that was.
All right.
There we go.
So here we have our egg noodles, and I cooked them like 2 minutes under. The package says cook them 9 minutes, and the reason that
Hi, Julie.
I do that is because you're going to bake this in the oven, so it's going to cook it some more. So you don't want mushy noodles.
Okay, so what you do is you don't cook these all the way.
Yeah.
You make them so that they can cook more when they're in the pans in the oven.
So I do it that way. So I'd like 2 minutes less than what the package says. So, and then we have our meat. Oh my gosh, it's painful meat. I'm just going to dump that in there. And this one we have a whole lot of, it's hot, it's cast iron. A whole lot of grease in it.
But it has some.
Yeah, I'm not going to put that part in because it's got like the grease in it.
But you want some of those juices, right?
You do, but not all of them.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Put that back on the stove. So this is, and we're making 4 pans of this for our potluck tomorrow.
Is this a double batch or a single batch?
This is kind of a double-ish batch. So, but this is ground beef, like a pound of, like, if you're doing one, you would do 1 package of egg noodles, 1 pound of sausage, like Italian sausage, and 1 pound of, what's it called? Ground beef. That's it.
Right. So I had a question on here. Have you had a chance to look at Atkeson Farm dehydrated food? No, we have not. As you guys know, we do a lot with Thrive Life food, but I did see this in the store that there's another dehydrated food out there. I haven't tried it. I haven't looked at it, but it is for that long-term food storage, and it looks interesting.
Yeah,
what is the name of this recipe? Have we seen this recipe before?
You've seen a version of this. It's called not lasagna, or we call it cheaters lasagna.
Not lasagna, or cheaters lasagna.
Yeah, and so this is just something really easy to kind of throw together. Like I said,
nice and simple.
For a potluck. So 1 bag of egg noodles, 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pound of pork sausage. And then for one thing, you're going to do 1 container, like the larger container of cottage cheese.
Now, Heather's not a huge fan of ricotta cheese.
Yeah.
She doesn't like ricotta because it tastes kind of gritty sometimes.
I think it's kind of like eating cheesy sandpaper.
So this is her answer to that.
Yeah. And a lot of times so we're gonna do that, and then I gotta get my can opener. Sorry about that. I forgot. I thought
all right.
Everything.
I'm gonna read some questions while you're doing that. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna say hi to a few people. Rain Country. How are you?
Okay, I gotta show her something. Just because she's one of those people that inspire me. Honey, I just wanted to show you something real quick. Tutorial and made like crocheting tutorials. Like always burn myself. So yeah.
Cottage cheese. We're not getting. This is a lot more expensive than cottage cheese. Yeah. And if you get the small curd cottage cheese, it's a good substitute. So that's Norma Mason. Yeah. Someone else said something about it. They're talking about the Augustin Farms food. It's much cheaper than Thrive Life. But same great quality. Except for the meat, I think the Thrive is better when it comes to the beef and chicken, something like that. Okay, sorry.
So, but yeah, all right. So we're going to go ahead. Hopefully all this will fit in here.
Where did you get that can opener? I want one.
Where did I get? I got this at Gordon Food Service. So any restaurant, like restaurant service place that you can get into will have these.
Yeah.
This is just one step below the one that you have.
Hi, Laura.
Bolted to the table where you go like that. I love this one.
Okay.
It's awesome. So.
Augustin Farms is dehydrated.
Yeah.
And Thrive Life is freeze dried.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I have if you're gonna make one batch, put 2 cans, like 24-ounce cans of pasta sauce in here.
Rain Country said what? No P-38? Question mark? Ha ha ha.
P-30. I don't know what that is.
I think someone got it because they're laughing at it.
Okay. My plot made
Yeah, this might not have been the first.
We're gonna try.
We'll split it into half if we need to.
I'll get another bowl out if I need to, but I think I can do this. Watch me make a ginormous mess. It'll be all right.
Wow, babe. What is happening right now?
But like I said, we're making this for a church potluck, so
We gotta be careful with it.
gently.
It's a military can opener.
Oh, yeah.
It's
okay.
a really small and difficult to use.
Yeah, oh no. See, I don't like the ones like they just sell in the grocery store because after about, I don't know, about 2 months, it didn't have any cans anymore. I get it. See, we're good.
Okay.
All is well with the world.
What kind of seasoning have you put in there? Anything?
It has Italian seasoning.
Italian seasoning.
But the one last night didn't have it in it because I didn't have it.
It tasted great.
And it tasted just fine.
Tasted great.
So, this is a good kid meal, stuff like that.
It's a hearty meal too.
Yeah.
We actually have several of the P51s. They are bigger and a bit easier to use. They actually have names. I didn't know can openers had designations.
I didn't either.
Like P51 or P38.
Right.
I thought we were talking about guns there for a minute.
I'm gonna wash my hands real quick so I don't get the.
I bought my can opener at Ross, and it's a discount place. I think I paid $7. It's a really good can opener, and you can preserve. Frankly, I'm surprised we haven't gotten an industrial one for this lady yet.
I don't have cans big enough.
Well, we don't have counter space big enough.
So we're gonna put, I don't know, about 2.
Last time you just put it on top. Last night.
I put it in. I
Did
put
you?
One back in.
I missed that.
About 2.5 handfuls of cheese in there. So.
Then there is the B52, but not a can opener.
I was gonna say, isn't that a bomber?
That's a bomber. Got it. Okay. That's pretty funny.
So.
Yeah. This is such an easy, quick win. I love this dish. I'm so glad we're doing it.
It's really good for if you got little kids around. Did I already say that?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
No, you just ruined it, Heather.
I know, Baker Mom doesn't like cheese.
You added cheese. Well, does it ruin it with you because do you like cottage cheese? It would still open a can. It might just be a bit messy. Oh, okay, that's funny.
True.
Did you spray those
I
first?
have not. I'm going to spray them with cooking spray.
We're gonna spray those pans with cooking spray so when it bakes, it doesn't stick like normal.
So I don't know if you can see.
We can see it.
Got 14.
Put a little olive oil on the gears of the can opener to preserve it.
Well, my problem, maybe it is the gears, but it won't grab anymore.
Yeah.
When I have the other kinds. So,
Yep.
There we go.
That's a good idea on the olive oil though,
Yeah.
just for the gears part.
And then we're just going to
Lift it up.
lift it up.
Oh boy.
And we're gonna.
I despise all cheese. It took me 10 years to learn to eat a little bit of pizza. Ugh.
Sorry. Just makes me sick.
Well, you can always do this dish without the cheese, and I bet it would taste just fine.
Yeah, I would.
To be
use,
honest with you.
Maybe a penne pasta
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
And just do a pasta bake. Sorry, Jack. I didn't mean to slaughter you.
Yeah, we're giving it to Gina next.
Okay.
She'll lick it clean.
Food on the floor. You want
So
it?
these pans we got were actually 50 cents a piece.
Yeah, that's a good deal too.
And they're roasting pans.
They're left over from
from
Thanksgiving.
Christmas. Yeah.
There you
And
go.
Christmas, yeah.
So I don't fill them all the way full, or your centers won't get cooked all the way through.
Rhubarb a la mode says this looks amazing. Rhubarb a la mode. I'm at Bible study now. Well, don't let us interrupt. However, rhubarb a la mode loves ricotta cheese, so that would probably be a good move for you to do that.
Okay, so I got my 4 done.
Okay.
Here, Jack, you can be the spoon looker.
I'm okay for it. No, you know what? No, I just left myself.
Okay.
And then you top it with the cheese.
Yeah.
Baker mom, look away.
Yeah, don't
We're gonna
look
put
away.
cheese on this.
Sorry.
It's gonna happen. Wow,
Somebody's texting
you're
me.
getting seriously
And you hear,
texted
like,
right now.
Robin Hood music.
If it feels like Robin Hood just walked in the door, that's what happened.
I would say
So, yeah.
through the night.
My eyes, she's yelling. That's too funny.
Yeah.
We got some great garlic bread. Heather made it homemade last night, but we could not say no to this. This is the fresh garlic bread they sell at Kroger. Look at that.
It was 50 cents. So we're getting that for church because I have to make a whole lot of bread.
Yeah.
To feed the people at church.
And that's,
Yeah.
you know,
There you go.
that's what it's going to look like.
This one maybe needs a little bit more.
Now, we'll throw these in the oven tomorrow,
Yeah.
right? We're not going to cook them right now.
Yeah.
We'll finish answering a few questions, and I've got some broccoli to chop up for my chickens.
Yeah, we had a chicken that was feeling a little puny.
Yeah,
And
great
so-
price on the bread. Absolutely, Nancy.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. I think it's a good deal, too. We'll get some...
This may
Foil.
be bad. I may not have enough aluminum foil to cover them all.
We have a teenager that drives now.
I know, and that makes it nice.
That makes it very nice.
Sometimes I don't have to go out and get stuff because the teenager drives.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
This is how I make my dinners. I just mix it together. It tastes just great.
This isn't one of those good like freezer meals. Like I know ladies that get together and they do this like at a party. Like
Okay.
they'll bring like each person will have
Good night, Teddy.
one meal that they do, and then like they'll have 4 or 5 ladies get together, and then they'll do like 4 pans of something, and then they'll just switch with each other.
Rain Country says, I like the ease of this recipe. No layering, so it makes it great for using any shaped noodle.
Yep.
I do not always like the lasagna noodles.
Yeah.
I agree with you because sometimes those lasagna noodles can get crispy and hard, and they don't. And now, don't get me wrong, I love a good lasagna, but I'm just saying, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. So
How is your fur-covered piece of evil doing?
she's doing fine.
Gina or Allie?
No, Allie the cat.
Yeah.
She's doing fine. She loves Miles the most,
Yep.
and she sleeps she sleeps down in his blanket with him.
Yeah. She'll like get nestled in there.
She doesn't like me. And maybe it's because I've said that, I'm not a super big cat person. But if it wasn't for her, she would have gotten rescued.
That's right. Heather was the primary rescuer in
Yeah.
that situation. So
But she's weird because she's more dog-like than cat-like.
yeah,
Like she'll
lay on her back and have her belly rubbed.
yeah, which I've never had a cat do that before.
That's
And,
weird.
When I was a kid, we had cats and stuff like that, but I've never, like cats, when you touch their bellies, they usually claw you.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
and she will let you know when her food bowl is empty, and she'll just follow you around the house going meow, 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 meow.
I think Walter did
Like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Too.
She likes the children more than us. So
Yep. As you guys know, we lost Walter.
yeah.
Walter passed away when we moved here,
Yeah.
and now we have Allie. And Allie is a much different personality. She's much more agreeable as well.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, she's a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
anyway,
she just doesn't want me to pet her.
already.
And,
Well,
and I'm
yeah,
the only one that she really doesn't
that's
want
true. That's very
to
true.
pet her. So
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's our.
I gotta lose a layer, man. It's hot here.
We're thinking that we might. When are you gonna try the sausage thing? Do you know yet?
I don't know yet. Well,
Okay.
I mean,
If we
I
get
want
it,
to tomorrow. Maybe,
okay.
but
If we
we'll-
get the inkling, we'll come back on
Yeah.
live to give you the front row seat.
Yeah.
Of what we're doing with the sausage, because that's a new thing for me. I've never seen Heather do anything like that,
Yeah.
and Heather's always looking for new things to try, new things to do, and this is a great way to do that.
Yeah, and like I said, I've been inspired. Yes, I do have a meat grinder. I have one on
It
my
attaches
KitchenAid,
to her KitchenAid
my KitchenAid
mixer.
mixer. So, like I said in the video below, Patrick and Crystal Atkeson, they have a YouTube channel, and you should check them out.
Oh yeah.
But he does a lot of hunting and stuff like that, and
Sure.
they raise their own pigs, and they made their own sausage. So I was like, So I've been texting her like,
Yeah.
so if I was going to do this, like, how would I do this?
Yeah.
So,
It's good to learn from other people.
yeah,
And
yeah.
there's plenty of people on YouTube that know how to do this
Yeah.
stuff. So
And like I said, if you are interested in like the handles for the the cast iron skillets, you need to check Heidi out over at Ring Country Homestead, because that's where I learned how to do those, and she's really a teacher, and there's a lot of
there's a lot of
stuff
channels
too.
that have supported us as we've grown our channel, and we celebrate that because we're almost at 3,000 subscribers. And if I had told Heather that this was going to happen back when we first started, she would have called me crazy. But now here we are. So look at the domestic geek.
She has a good recipe.
She has. Oh, I thought you were talking about, look at this domestic geek.
No.
But yeah. So anyway, thanks for our all that support as we've gotten bigger.
Yeah. So
What else do we need? Anything?
I don't know. I don't know if anybody has any questions for us.
If they do, I need to run an air. I need to
Okay,
run real quick,
right.
and then I'll come back. Can you
Okay,
do this?
yeah. Did I miss it? Yes, it was actually really quick. Homesteading the Pioneer Way. We were just yesterday we had put up a video where I had made something called Cheaters Lasagna, and our internet, we got kind of boosted. We've had a real problem live streaming. Like, it just has been it's just been hard to do it because the internet here, though it's beautiful in the mountains, is really bad. So but yeah, I just finished making my Cheaters lasagna that I made in that video, just kind of showing you guys how to throw it together. And so yeah, and thank you, Rhubarb Alamode. We love Tiny House Prepper. Like, Bill and Elizabeth, they are the sweetest people. We had Bill, he traveled across the country one time, and he stopped and stayed at our house, and he's awesome. We like him. So at least people can get back to watching. Yes, it was super quick and easy. So, but yeah, so if you don't have any questions for me, we'll go ahead and just kind of end it. So I'll give it a few minutes to see if anybody has anything that they want to ask. But yeah, our oldest ones are out. They play music for our church, so they wanted to practice. And my oldest son teaches one of the girls in our church, does art lessons with them. So yeah, I'll tell Katie you said hello. She's actually over at the church practicing right now. But and Miles is learning too, so Katie has him with her. So but yeah, so well, I guess that's it. So we'll just go ahead and we'll end the live stream now. But thank you for watching us, and thank you for subscribing, and subscribe to the other people I talked about. They're really great. And that's it. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.